We know Bill Belichick is the king of halftime, always comes out making brilliant adjustments. We saw a lot of that on offense, getting Gronk more involved. Amendola got hot there. We didn't see that on defense. Why do you think they didn't make some adjustments defensively?
Well, I think they were banged up personnel-wise, not unhealthy. Just they haven't been good all season defensively, and so they've given up a ton of yards. I think they were 28th or 29th in the league in total yards. What they've been really good at though is tightening up in the red zone and preventing teams from scoring. But that didn't work because Doug Peterson, as we've just detailed, was very aggressive in the red zone, and Nick Foles made some pinpoint plays and pinpoint throws when he had to. I think the biggest issue for this team was there was confusion about who was playing. Right, and it gets you to the Malcolm-Butler situation. Now I understand that game planning wise, he's a smaller player. He had played great this season, but he has unbelievable postseason experience and success. And so when you pull that out, you take away an intangible. Like you can't put your finger on it. You can't say this is why he's going to play well and this is why he's going to play bad. But there's just an intangible that you remove from the game. I look at this situation as Bill Belichick and Matt Patricia too, because he's the coordinator who probably had to co-sign this, as trying to be too cute, thinking too deeply about a matchup that ultimately didn't come to fruition because Eric Rowe didn't play much better in his stead.
Well, and Eric Rowe was even quoted after saying he didn't know that he was going to be playing until right
think about
before.
That.
And Malcolm-Butler had some things to say after as well. He was quoted saying, "They gave up on me. Bleep, it is what it is. I guess I wasn't playing good. They didn't feel comfortable. I could have changed that game, though." Tiki, this one baffles me. Malcolm-Butler played over 90% of the defensive snaps for the entire season, 0 on defense in the Super Bowl. And we talk about Belichick and those halftime adjustments. Something's not working. He needs to make a change. What is the possible explanation here? They're saying it's not football related, but
I mean it's not discipline related. They say it's game plan related. So the only thing that I can look at is say Malcolm Butler is a smaller athlete. And so you have Torrey Smith, you have Alshon Jeffrey. If Nick Foles, who I guess they didn't believe in, could throw pinpoint throws, if he's going to throw jump balls, we're at a disadvantage, right? We know that we can't stop teams in the middle of the field. They're going to go from 25 to 25 easily because every team has done it all season long. So when we get in the red zone, how can we, meaning defensively, when we get in the red zone defense, how can we be best at an advantage? Put a bigger player in. And so
If Eric Rowe's getting picked on,
I completely agree. I completely agree. When you see it and you saw it early, say, hey, Malcolm, guess what? We made a mistake. Get your butt back in there and go make some plays. And they didn't. And you can't say that's what cost them, but it's just baffling to me that a guy who didn't know he was going to play all week long ends up being a starting corner on Super Bowl Sunday.